Hi everybody, I'm Leanne Barano.
And I'm Mary Mansouri.
And we are with the Children's Theatre Company Education and Outreach Program. This is going to be a series of educational videos that give you, the teachers and the community, a chance to really learn what it takes to break down the acting, the singing, and the dancing to create your own show and program.
Today we get an opportunity to look at movement. And movement can be basic steps, a composite of steps, your focus, your posture. So we want to go on a journey from the beginner to the advanced and the intermediate.
Beginning with choreography being very important for your show because your body can speak just as loud as your voice. Choreography is important to really drive the story forward, driving the action of your play. So Mayor, before we get started, tell us a little more about Children's Theatre Company.
Well, the Children's Theatre is by children for grown-ups. Many people are used to the wonderful standard children's theatre, which is by adults, and they present all the great fables and fairy tales. Our children's theatre is really to empower the young child from as young as 4 to 22 to tell the story of the triumph of the human spirit. So our musicals are really about ethical and global issues that really captures all the different developmental stages of young people and still speaks to positive social change. So we really like to view children and youth as the voices of positive change. And we're really excited today to bring to you 4 New York City choreographers and dancers led by Children's Theatre's longtime co-artistic director and resident choreographer, Karita Griffith, who, by the way, is a Radio City Rockette and a dancer with Cirque du Soleil, the world renowned. And we'll be joined by Mindy Moritz, who's done 60-70 musical theater productions. And finally, and if you stay tuned to the end, you're going to see the culmination of all this musical theater dance with the hip-hop, the jazz, and the modern with Miss Shania McCummings and Tanzania Huey.
So you get your own New York City choreographers coming right into your classrooms.
That's right.
You might be thinking, what's the best way for me to use this video? How is it going to help me, this educational video? Well, one of the best ways is that this video allows you to really stop and start and also create common language between you and your kids so that when you teach something like a Lindy or a grapevine, everyone knows exactly what to do and where to be. You will learn things from focus and where to be on the stage at what time and how to move as a group. These are the kind of things that we'll cover in this educational video. For the teachers, you can use it before your rehearsals as a chance to sort of really get into what you want to teach that day for any given rehearsal. Or you can use it as a way you would a workout video, to actually use it with the children, one-on-one, stopping and starting, and really letting them see visually what you're asking them to do. And then, of course, it helps you break down the fundamentals. So you can always go back to that in a way to really connect with the kids and have common language.
The emphasis is on the fun.
The fun. So Mary, tell us, how soon can the children get started?
Well, as a non-dancer, I would say as soon as they know how to wiggle their bum, be out of diapers, and sing Happy Birthday. And one of the things we really want to be able to bring the kids into right away is just the ability to know where to focus, where to direct your body, and just be able to help the action of the story along and to bring the audience with you by posture and focus.
Can you show me an example of that?
One of my wonderful exercises with the kids is teaching them how to look at the exit light so that they know where to put the intensity of the moment. But oftentimes when you have, let's say, the lead is a loud and angry turtle and I am on the sidelines kind of not knowing where to look, it really doesn't help the story, doesn't help the character, and certainly doesn't help us focus the kids.
So what age range are we talking about here?
Well, so from as young as 4 to 22. The point is that we would love to bring kids in as young as they can and as old as they want and divide them in age groups so they can really work with their developmental stages in terms of movement. We find with group 1, our 5 to 7-year-olds, they really like to be up front near their parents waving, and they're not afraid of anything and their imagination is really intact. So if I say boo, they really react. And as they become older, they tend to become a little more self-conscious and self-aware, but they're also able to take direction better. They're a little bit more aware of their right foot and their left foot and kneeling and standing and how to shift their weight. So as they become more self-conscious, we have to work with more of, losing themselves in the group and safety in numbers. But they don't need any trust exercises when they're 5 years old. We just trust and love in the first 5 minutes. So the video for dance will really take them through the stages of development, learning to walk, learning to march, learning to skip, learning to hop, and learning to have safety in doing stunts and jumps.
Wonderful.
So today I'm joined by...
Hi, I'm Shania, and I'll be sharing hip-hop news with you later.
Hi, my name is Karita. Hi, I'm Mindy Moritz.
And today we have Mr. Frank Sanchez, our composer and music director. Hi, Frank.
Hello.
So we're just going to start with some very simple ideas of how to get your kids together, assemble them, and hopefully do it in a kind of group, Simon Says kind of way. My favorite simple ideas are shoulder to shoulder, everybody. You can join me up here. And half sandwich, face to the middle. And if you notice, we're all facing out. Sometimes kids like to face in, and then you're seeing inside their ear. So half sandwich, facing out. And then there's a lot of gap between us, and you may not be able to use all the space you need. You may want all the space you need. So we'll squeeze the mustard. And we can also, if we're not smiling, we can bite the sandwich. We just love using our imagination so the kids feel like they're having fun while all the marching orders are being given to them. So one more time, we're going to try shoulder to shoulder and see how tight the space is. Everybody try moving your arms about. Oh, really hard to do. But if we make half sandwich, move the arms. Much nicer. We can also do elbow length if we have a little more stage space. This gives us a little bit more room for dancing. And if we have lots and lots of room, we can do arm's length. And I'll let you guys do that. And my favorite. So the next step we just want to use in terms of staging everyone is after we've done our elbow length, we can also get them into windows once they get their ones and their twos. So you're a...
I'm 1.
I'm 2.
I'm 1. I'm 2.
So ones, take a step back. And as you can see, they're now in their own little window. Peek out, and you can even wash through the window. Really help them see. We also have a quick way of forming a circle. All I do is ask the front row to face back row. And join arms. And follow Mindy for today. To really make it a dance class, you can even ask the best dancer you have to be dance captain for today. Mindy, show us a movement. Follow the leader, everybody. And maybe everybody can be dance captain. So, Miss Karita, follow the leader. And we're going to have Miss Shania. Follow the leader. And we're going to now show you a nice way to transition from class to class. Snake. That's when we create a tight line. And we can hiss, but not make noise, and keep the line together just like a snake. And here, we're learning zigzag, we're learning formations, and even circle. And we're doing it quietly and doing it as a group. Here we are. So now we're going to cut and come back to you with some basic dance movements that you can really use in your choreography class.
So in this segment, you're going to learn exercises on how to teach posture, focus, unison movement, and stage directions.
Well, actually, one thing I really like to add about stage directions, when you go down the stage and up the stage, and a director has to be able to direct an actor which part of the stage to go to, and really working on a grid. But we always love to tell the kids the story of how stage directions were created. Back in the day of Shakespeare, performers were performing on tops of hills, and audiences were way down at the bottom of the hill. So a director would be yelling down from at the bottom of the hill, up stage, down stage right. Really talking about up the hill, down the hill, right of the hill, left of the hill. And it's always from the actor's view. So really the director had to reverse the directions from where he was looking, or she, and the directors would then be able to tell them in group and in mass where to go. So that's what this segment is going to show you. All right, so let's go down the hill. Down stage, please. As you can see, everybody's headed downhill. Now we're going to go up the hill, everybody. Let's just go from where you're at, up the hill. And it's just to the center of the stage, but it's up the hill. Now everyone, can you point for me to the down the hill? Point downhill. And now point down stage right and down stage left. and up stage right. All right, and up stage left. So those are the basic positions, but let's travel as a cluster. Everybody tight around Karita, and we're all going to travel as a blob down stage right, everyone. Great. Up stage left, everyone. Traveling all the way up the hill and to the left. Great. And down stage left. Down the hill to the left. And now join me up here, up stage right. And they all come up to me, and they could do it in character or with a personality or even with some moves.
All right, we're going to begin with basic walking. And the important thing that we want to discuss with walking, because we're all pretty good at that, we want to talk about our arms being in opposition. So we don't typically walk with the same arm and the same leg at the same time, right? So we want to make sure that our arms are always in opposition. So we step with the right foot, and we have the left arm swing forward. Very easy, very natural. And we walk. We stand tall, chest up, big smile. Basic walking. So from that basic walking, we want to go to the march. And the march is where we pick our knees up much higher. So when we do that first without arms, and we just pick up the knee when we walk. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And for now, again, we'll be nice and tall, chin up, there. And so with arms, again, the arms are in opposition, very important. And we'll do a nice high elbow, opposite. So we have right foot, left arm. And we march, 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 and we march, 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 and march. Great. So now we have music.
Let's try it with music, everybody.
Great. Very easy. Great. We're now going to do our marches with music, and we're going to do them half time. So we're going to start with half time, and then we'll go to double time. So we'll do 4 with half time, so slow, and then we'll do fast after that. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. So we're going to start with isolating our shoulders. We're going to keep our hands down, and we're going to flex our hands out like that at the wrist. And we're going to move the shoulders up and down, faster, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Excellent. And now we'll do some arm isolations. So we'll just move one arm up with a big jazz hand, means open fingers, and the other hand goes up, left hand, and we'll go down and down. Again, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. And so now what we'll do is we'll take those same arms and we'll make a big circle with both arms. We'll shoot them up to the sky, straight up, and bring them down. Yeah, so we'll go that again, up and down. And we can do the same thing going from down to up. So they will start down, down, and up, and down, and up. Great. So now we'll do something with the legs, just a little basic bounce. So with your music, you would go on your beat. You'll go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You can put the hands at the knees. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Our hands on the hips. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Great. Now we will try this with music. So your shoulders up and down and up and down. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll do the arms up. Move up and up, down. Again. Up and down. Do a big circle. We'll go up. 1, 2, 3. Again. Up, 2, 3. Good. And we'll wait here and we'll go start with the down. 5, 6, 7. We'll go down, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Let's bounce. Bounce, hands on the hips. 2, 3, 4. On the knees. 1, 2, 3, and we'll finish. Great.
All right. So now I just want to guide our thoughts to character and story and as it affects the movement and your body. That would be called a posture. Everyone show me a proper posture. A sophisticated posture. Show me a cowboy posture. What other postures can you think of? That's your job and the creativity of you as a choreographer and your students. But there's also the way we focus our posture and focus our eyes. So on a simple eyes focus, everyone can look to the right. And that's using your head as the focus. Which way are we going to look? Left or right? We can also use our arms to focus the attention of the audience. So everyone point to the right, to the left. And we can also use our bodies to pull focus. We're all going to lunge or lean to the right and even look the same way. And we're going to lunge and lean to the left. Simple. So we are using focus and posture as a combined part of telling the character and telling the story of the choreography. Cut. Moving as a group, we also need to learn about tableaus. Let's create a family tableau. Mother, daughter, son, and puppy. Here we go. Mother, father, daughter, and puppy. Or we would love to see if this tableau can now become a car. Driver and passenger and me child in the back and other child in the room. And the car is now going to move as a cluster downstage left. We move as a cluster downstage left. And everyone's going to keep their focus out to the audience. And now we're going to have the car drive all the way around the stage and come back center. Here we go. And we're keeping the cluster moving, and it gives us focused direction. And back to center, freeze. Now we're going to learn a few steps and a few turns. Steps and turns put together can be a really fantastic combination. Steps could be the Mindy, the jazz square. Turns would be a pirouette or a paddle turn. Are you ready to see what that looks like?
Well, we can even add in too the cradle jump and the tuck jump.
So we got steps, turns, and jumps. Stand by.
Another basic easy move that's good to teach kids is a pivot turn. The most basic pivot turn is you're going to put your right foot in front and you're going to turn towards your left. If you twist towards the right, you won't be able to go anywhere. So you want to turn to your left, your feet stay stationary but they twist around. Then you're going to put your right foot in front again and twist back to face the center. So let's do it again. Right and turn and step and turn. There's also quarter pivot turns. If you're going to do a quarter pivot turn, you're going to put your right foot in front and just spin but stop this way. So you can go step, quarter pivot, do that again, step forward, quarter pivot to the back, step forward, quarter pivot to the side, and step, quarter pivot to the front. All right. Now we're going to put those pivots together and do all of them. So here we go. And pivot, turn around, and quarter pivot, quarter pivot, quarter pivot, quarter pivot.
Great. Let's add music, Mindy.
All right.
Here we go.
And pivot, turn around, and pivot, turn around, and quarter pivot, quarter pivot, quarter pivot, quarter. Faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well done. Thank you.
All right, we're going to begin now with some more complex dance steps involving more footwork. It's still basic enough for your young ones to do. We're going to begin with a basic step touch. And so we're going to step our right foot out to the side, straight out, and then we're going to touch the other foot next to it. The touch just touches just a little bit of the foot on the floor, and we don't put any weight on that foot as opposed to a regular step. So this foot is the one that does the touch. Then we're going to step back the other way. Step, and we're going to touch the right foot now. Touch, and step, touch. Again, step, touch, and step, touch. So we can try that a little bit faster. We'll go 5, 6, 7, and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Yes. Why don't we try that with some music? 6, 7, and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Again, 1. And 5, 6, 7, 8, finish. We're going to have a little variation on that, a little bit more complexity.
Hi, I will show you a new functified way of doing the step touch. All you do is the same basic step, which is right foot, touch left, left foot, touch right, but you add arms. Simply it's like this. And it's opposition. Always remember opposition. So right grab, left grab, right grab, left grab. Maybe we can try this for some music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. You got it.
Thanks, Janae. That was a good one.
You can also do the step touch in different formations, like in front or behind. So this step touch, it's also the step touch, but that touch is going to be more like a toe in front of you. So step, touch, and you could like put your arm behind your back and add a lean to this. And look how different these step touches can look. While they're all still the same move, they can all look very different. So let's try this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thanks, you guys. That was great.
Another move is like the step touch. It's a step together. So where in the step touch you don't take weight, the step together is a full step onto that foot. So let's try that. Step together. Then you do right foot again. Step together. You can also go to the left. Step together. Step together. Let's try it faster. Step together, step together, step together, step together. If you'd like to switch sides, you can do a touch to do that. So we'll go step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. Let's try this step with some music. Step together, step together, step together, step, touch. Step together, step together, step together, step, half. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch, and step together, step, touch.
Fantastic. Ah.
We're now going to begin with a step kick. And we're going to start with a small kick that everyone can do, no problem. We're going to step onto the right foot and we're going to kick the left. We're going to bend it through, kick it, bring it back, and we're going to step on that foot. Step, and then you're going to pick up the right foot, kick it, and bring it back. We'll start with these. Step and kick, step and kick. Lots of energy in the kick. Kick and step and kick. For young kids, I like to keep them pretty much, the kicks pretty directly forward, as opposed to kicking side to side so we don't kick our neighbors. So we want to keep the kicks relatively in front of your own body at this point. So we'll start again, stepping on the right foot, kicking the left. 5, 6, 7, and step and kick, step and kick. Again, step and kick, step a little faster. We'll go step, kick, and step, finish. Good. Let's try that with some music. So we'll step and kick, step and kick, step and kick. Now we'll go faster. Step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. Again. 6, 7, 8, and finish.
And today we have a special treat for you. Today you've done the step kick and the high kick, and we have a guest from the Radio City Rockettes to teach us a kick line. Are you ready? Go, Miss Karita.
All right, we are going to do a high jump kick and a kick line. We'll begin teaching it first on our own, and it starts with a jump and then kick. So with the previous kick, it's a similar thing. We've done kick straight up and straight down. So we don't want to bend on this particular kick. So we're going to do the straight up and straight down kick, of course with our feet pointed. So we're going to start with a jump, and then we're going to kick the right foot while the left foot jumps again. Kick and jump. Now we're going to kick the left. Kick and jump. Kick and jump. Kick. Okay, so let's take that a little bit faster. Why don't we put our hands on our hips? And so we'll go 5, 6, 7, and jump, kick the right and left and right and finish left. Great. So, all right, we will now do a link up, which is just fun for kids, this kind of a link. And we will do 8 kicks. We will start with a jump and kick the right foot with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finish.
Now we're going to show you a high kick. A high kick is like the lower kicks, except that you keep your knees straight typically when you lift it up off the ground. And it looks better if you point your toes. So you step with your right foot and brush it up, step, brush, kick it up. It's easier if you put your arms out for balance. Step, kick, step, kick. All right, girls, if you'll join me. A lot of times this is done in like a can-can line or for a big kick line for a big finish of a number. So let's try this with some music. 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, and kick, step, and kick, step, kick, step, and kick. This next move is called a bell kick. It's really fun. What you're going to do is you're going to cross your right foot over and you're going to swing up your left leg in a bent formation. So it's bent, and then you're going to bring your other foot to that foot. So this is essentially the shape you want to be making in the air. It kind of looks like a bell. So you cross this over, you bring up this foot, you're going to bring up your other heel, click your heels together, and land on one foot. Let me demonstrate. Cross, kick. So you land on the foot that you just clicked with, and you leave this one out. Now with this foot, you cross this way, and you do a bell kick to the other side. So all together, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of times you put your arms out a little bit bent for balance. So let's try 4 counts of that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's try with some music.
Nice. That is so cute.
We will now show you a basic ball change. The ball change shifts weight from one foot quickly back to the other. So we'll start with the right foot, we'll pick that one up, and we'll take that one back for this ball change onto the ball of the foot and change back to the front foot. Again, ball, then change feet. Again, ball, change. Let's try that on the other foot. Pick up the left foot, and that one will go back. And we'll rock back and front, back and front. So that's a basic rhythm of a ball change. A faster ball change could be one that is a ball change, a bit faster. So we'll pick up the right foot and we'll go ready and ball change. 2, 3, 4, ball change. 2, 3, 4, ball change. Yes? So let's try that on the left. 2, 3, and ball change. 2, 3, 4, ball change, and we'll finish. We'll now have Shania teach us a variation on the ball change.
What you got, Miss Shania?
Hello everyone. I'm going to show you what I call rock the boat of a ball change. What you do is you keep your right foot stationary and make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to use our left foot to navigate our boat. So when we step, we're going to step left diagonally as long as your feet are shoulder width apart. For example, from starting position, you right foot, then left foot diagonally. And then you're going to use your right foot to step again in place as it was, and use your left foot to step back diagonally. So from starting position, it's right, left, right, left. Now you can make it functified and add arm movements. You basically use the arm movements as if you were shoveling snow or shoveling raking leaves or everything like that. So you would use right, left, shovel, right, left, bring it back.
Now try a little faster.
Now we're going to try it a little faster. It's right, left, shovel, right, left. Right, left, shovel, right, left. Now we'll try to add music.
Of the ball change is one you can do where you add a step so that it can switch sides. So as we did ball change, then if you put a step, then you can switch to the left side. So we'll go ball change step, switch sides, ball change step. Again, ball change step, ball change step. And you can also do it the faster rhythm, ball change step, ball change step, ball change step, ball change step. All right, let's try this music. First, we'll do the first 4, the slow side, and then we'll do the faster one. And ball change step, ball change step, ball change step, ball change step, and ball change step, 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 ball change, and.
All right, our next step is going to be a basic gallop. and that is where we slide our feet from side to side. So it's similar to the step together step that Mindy taught you before, but it's going to be a little bit faster. So we'll just do 2 in a row going this way. So we'll start with our right foot out. We'll step out and out and out. We'll go 1 more this way to the left, and we'll go back 1 and 2 and stop. Very good. 1 more time. Ready? And 1 and 2 and stop. Other way, and 1 and 2 and stop. Yes. So with music, shall we do 4 each way?
Right.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and finish.
Wonderful.
The next move is the Lindy, and it's kind of like combining the gallop with the ball change. So what you're going to first do is step together, step like the gallop, and then you're going to take that left foot, step back, and do a ball change. Then you're ready to go to the left with it. Step, 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 and ball change. You can add some arms. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Let's try this with some music. 4 times. 1 and 2 and back. And back. And Lindy and ball change and Lindy and ball change.
Thank you.
Our next step is going to be the jazz square. We're going to create the 4 points of a square on the floor with our feet. So we'll start with our right foot going forward, stepping forward. That's the first point of our square. We'll cross the left foot over the right to make the second point. Then we'll step the right foot back to make the third point, and the left will make the last point. Again, we'll go around that same direction. Step forward, cross it over, right foot steps back, left foot steps out to finish. Let's try to the left. So we'll take the same idea. We'll start with the left foot, stepping forward, crossing the right foot over the left to make the second point of our square, step back, and finish out. 1 more time. 1 and 2, 3, and 4. So we'll do this a couple of times with music, and then we'll add a couple of fun arm ideas that we'll just kind of play follow the leader with.
Counts of 4?
Yep.
Or 4 counts of 8?
I'll let you know. Ready? And we'll step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and we'll add on 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3. We'll add a snap. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and we'll finish here. Great. Let's try it to the left 1 time. And on this left side, let's go faster. So we'll practice it going fast. So we'll take all of these fast, same arms. 5, 6, 7. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and finish. Woo!
Fantastic.
There are several different variations of turns. One of them, which is a nice easy one, is a 3-step turn. You're going to step out with your right foot. Then you're going to do a half turn so that you're facing the back. So swing your left leg around and face the back. Then take the right foot and swing back the way you came and step. Now let's put a touch to it, and then we're ready to go to the left. Step, half turn, and half turn again. Step and touch. Let's put that all together. And step. Turn, step, and touch. Step, turn, step, and touch. Let's try that with some music. And step, and turn, and step, and touch. And step, and turn, and step, and touch. Step, turn, step, and touch. And step, and turn, and step, and touch.
Wonderful.
Another fun turn to do is something called a paddle turn. And we're going to do the paddle turn with our foot close to us here. We're going to start with, it's a basic ball change, like the fast ball change we did. So we'll pick up the left foot behind us, and we'll do the quick ball change back to the right foot. Ball change, 2, 3, 4, ball change, 2, 3, 4, ball change, 2, 3, 4, ball change. Let's take them faster together. Ball change, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to take that and we're going to make that turn in a circle. So we will go towards the front leg, which is our right leg in this instance, and we'll turn 6, 7, and ball change, ball change, ball change, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, let's take that whole thing on the left. So we'll put the left foot down, pick up the right, and do the ball changes here for this paddle turn. We'll start first facing front with slow ball changes, 6, 7, and ball change, 2, 3, 4, ball change, 2. Let's go faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, finish 8. We're going to do them now with music, and we'll add a fun little arm. So we'll go to the right first, and we'll take a diagonal arm that goes with it. So we'll take our right arm down, left arm up as we go in the turn. Ready? Ball change, ball change. 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go to the left and we'll tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball change, ball change, ball change. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finish. Great.
Wonderful.
The third turn we're going to teach you is a jazz pirouette. You're going to step forward with your right foot and then step forward with your left. That's your prep into the turn. So you step and then give me some arms here, opposition, right arm forward since your left leg is in front. Then you're going to pick up this right knee and put it in what we call passe, where your knee is bent right here. So let's just do that. So you step and lift in the passe. You're going to round your arms here and then put it down. So let's do it again without the turn. Step, prepare, passe, and down. All right, when we add the turn, when you pick up your right knee, you're going to spin to the right. So you go step, prepare, turn, and down. It's also important that you do something called spotting, where you keep your eyes towards the front. That way you don't get dizzy. So let's try that again. Step, prepare, turn, and down. Let's try that with the left. Step, prepare, turn, and down. Very good.
All right, we're now going to try a soft shoe, a little fancy footwork. And this starts with a step, and then we're going to do a ball change in the front, one of those fast ball changes. We're going to step out with the right foot. The left foot's going to come in front and do a fast ball change out front. Ball change. We're going to take the other foot out now, left foot. Left foot out. We're going to use the right foot and do the ball change here in front. Ball change. Let's do that again. 1, ball change. 1, ball change. Step, ball change. Step, ball change. So we're going to do a little bit of a soft shoe combination here. So the first two we'll do just as we've done. We'll do step, ball change, step, ball change. On the third one, we're going to add a couple of more ball changes with that left foot. So we'll do step, ball change to the front, ball change to the side, ball change back to the front. So that last one has 3 ball changes. And then we start the whole combination again on the left foot. So we have step, ball change, that was 1, step, ball change. On the third one, we add the other ball changes, step, ball change to the side, back to the front. Again, step, that's the first one, step, and the second one. The third one, we add the extras, ball change to the side, to the front. One more time, step, ball change, that's 1, ball change. Third one, we add the extras, ball change to the side, to the front. Let's try that with music. And we go. Step, ball change, step, ball change, step, ball change, ball change, ball change. Good. Step, ball change, step, ball change. Third one, we add the extra ball changes again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Add the extras to the side, to the front. And last one. And finish. We're going to now try it a little bit more up-tempo and with some music. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5. And add the extra ball changes to the side and to the front. Again, 1 and 2, 3. Ball change, step, ball change to the side. One more time. Lift the arms. And
next move is a grapevine. What you're going to do is step out with your right foot, then you're going to take your left foot and cross behind your right foot, cross and back. Then you're going to take your right foot, step to the side again, and then take your left foot and cross in front this time. And then step side, cross and back, and step, cross in front. Let's try this to the left. Step left, cross back right, and step and cross, left, cross right, and step, cross in front. All right, you can also, to switch sides with this, add a touch to the end. So we'll go grapevine, step back, step, cross in front, step, cross and back, step, do a touch, step, cross and back, step, cross in front, step, cross and back, step, touch. You can also add variations such as a jump instead of the touch. Let's try that a little faster. 5, 6, 7, and side, back, front, side, back, step, jump, side, back, step, cross, step, jump. Let's try these with some music. And side and back, side and front, step, cross and back, and step. Let's do a touch. And step, cross and back, step, cross and front, step, cross and back, and step. Let's do half time. And step, cross and back, step and touch, step, cross and back, step and touch, step, cross and back. Let's do a jump here. Jump and step, cross, step and jump.
Wonderful. I'm so proud of everybody, and especially our guest artist. So now we're going to do a combination of everything you've learned today. So what did we learn? We learned the Lindy. We learned the paddle. We learned the grapevine. We learned the pivot. We learned the jazz square. And we even learned to march. Are you ready to put it all together? Here we go.
All right, so we're going to begin with 4 of our Lindies. Let's do that first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do our paddle turn to the right from here. We're going to step out front on our right foot, diagonal our arms down to the right, and we'll go around to the right, and then we'll switch to the left. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch to the left now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Now from here, we're going to do our grapevine going to the right, and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, step back, step and touch, back the other way, cross back, step, cross front, step back and touch. Now we're going to do our jazz square. We're going to do a slow one first. So we'll do right, cross over, step back and out. Then we'll do 2 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll do 2 fast pivots and 4 marches, then repeat that. 2 fast pivots and 4 marches again. So we'll have ready and pivot, turn, pivot, 4 marches, 1, 2, 3, repeat, pivot, turn, and march, 2, 3, 4. And then you can end in whatever pose you want. Yes. All right, let's try our combination with the music. Good luck. 5, 6, Lindy goes. 1 and 2, 2 more, 3 and 4. Paddle goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the other direction, left and right.
Grapevine.
Now we grapevine and step, cross back, cross front, cross back and touch. Jazz square slow. 1, 2, 3, 2 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow pivot. 1 and 2, 3. 2 fast. 4 marches after that. And march. 2, 3 again. And 1, 2, 3.
So we're so excited that you've learned your first wonderful combination for little ones, big ones, and super large ones. Now we want to add some character and some ambiance and some style and maybe your own signature. So a couple of ideas I had was, let's try one with a country western style, and let's try one with a sophisticated style, and maybe there's a gangster style. But how about Mindy show us the country western style, which would be what? Show me like the knees of a country western look, and the bow-legged of the country western look, and maybe the hooked thumbs on your lapel, and a cowboy strut. All right, Miss Mindy, show us the same combination in the country western style. Thanks.
All right.
country western style. Just shows your own signature. And now, hey, Miss Karita, can you show us the sophisticated elegance of maybe 30s America? Here we go.
If you're choreographing for a more Western or square dancing kind of song, it's fun to do things like do-si-dos. So a good way to do a do-si-do, it's very easy. You're going to take your hands and put them over each other like this. Then you're going to cross with a partner. Your right shoulders are going to be the ones leading. So I'm going to cross, go head towards my right, our right shoulder's cross. You don't turn around, you just turn your body, and then you go back to where you were. So your body stays the same way the whole time, and you just make like basically a circle around the crystal. Try that again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And depending on your tempo or your music, you can kind of pick up the beat, pick up your beat a little bit.
Now we'll do the Virginia wheel, and this is a fun thing where the two partners will then make an arch, or you can have lots of partners making a long line of an arch, where then you have couples coming through, skipping through, dancing through, however you'd like to do. Yeah, so that couple goes through very nicely, and then why don't we cut around and we'll go through too. So we'll cut around, and we will link up, hello, hello, and we will come through, and there's your Virginia wheel.
So today we're going to show you two catches, a basket catch and a tuck catch. A basket catch, you have person A, Mindy, who's going to do the catching, and Shania, who's going to be doing the jumping. Mindy will catch Shania under her knees. Shania will make sure she's holding Mindy around her shoulders, and it's important that Shania does enough of a jump off, a little lift off, so Mindy's not actually lifting her off the ground. And safety always comes first, so we will stage you, but we also always need to give each other a little eye contact so we know what's going to happen. You may not be able to say 1, 2, 3. So they're just going to give each other eye contact, have a hand on the shoulder, and then go. Ready? Here we go. Ta-da! That's a basket catch. Thanks, Mindy. Thanks, Jenny. The next one is called a tuck catch. It's really pretty much the same thing, only when Shania does the jump, she's going to jump off with her knees close to her chest so that Mindy can actually hold her around the knees. Ready? Eye contact and safety. Perfect! Thanks, everybody.
Now you've learned the basics and fundamentals, it's time to give those a little bit of style. In this segment, we'll take you through a journey of time.
We'll take you as far back as the Charleston in the 1920s to country western, square dancing style.
And on into the 50s with the jitterbug and 60s with the twist.
And what you'll see is that all the dancing and the movement you've learned so far is somehow built right into all these decades of dance.
You'll swing right through each time period like you had been dancing for years.
And we'll bring you to modern day hip hop. Stay tuned.
We are going to start the Charleston. It's basically a step touch going front and back will be our first variation that we'll do. So we'll start step and touch in the front, and then we'll step back, step, touch, back. Again, touches don't put any weight on them. So step and touch, step and touch. Again, step and touch. Charleston has a little bounce to it, so you can bounce, step and touch, step and touch, step, add some arms, step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, step and touch. They can also happen with a kick. So you can have the step and kick in the front and then touch in the back. So you can have step and kick, step and touch, step and kick, step and touch. Again, step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, step, touch. If you want to get fancy, you can kick high in the front and touch the floor with one hand when you touch in the back. Let's try that. So we'll have step, kick, higher, step, touch the ground. Step, kick, higher, step, touch the ground. Again, step, kick, step, and touch, step, kick, step, and touch. So why don't we try that with the music? So we'll do 4 of each. So we'll do 4 of the step touches, 4 of the small kick, and then 4 of the big kick, and we'll touch the floor.
Try showing you the twist, the pony, and the swim.
The pony is a fun little move. What you're going to do is step with the right foot, and then you touch this foot, but then you immediately get off it. So it goes step, touch, step, get up. Step, touch, step. The weight shifts to the left and the right. Shift to the right, shift to the left. You can add fun arms, and pony, and pony, and pony. You could add the arms going front. But it's pretty much just the step together, step, and step, step, step. All right.
In the same spirit, Miss Shanae is going to show us the swim.
Hi guys, the swim takes a little bit of imagination. All you do is pretend that you're in water and you're swimming. You take one arm, use it to push out the imaginary water and bring it around. Use the right arm, push out the imaginary water and bring it around. Simple like this. Then you can make it real funkified and hold your nose and go down and come back up and then swim again.
In a minute we'll try it all with music, but Miss Karita, can you show us the twist?
Sure can. So we're going to do the twist. We'll separate our feet a little bit. I like to have one in front of the other for my version of the twist. And you're going to take your heels off the floor so you can swivel your heels back and forth. And you twist and twist, twist and twist. Faster. Twist, 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 twist. And you can lean front and back. You can lean front and back and front and back. That's your twist.
Fantastic. Hey.
All right, we're going to put all of these fun moves together. We're going to do 8 very fast ponies. Then we're going to do 2 sets of our swim and dive. And then we will do our twist at the end. With music. 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we swim and a 1, 2, 3. And we go down and down. Swim again and 1, 2, 3, 4 and down and down. Now we twist and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we finish.
Yay! Final segment. We're going to both pay homage to all the great African Americans who've contributed so much to music and dance, and also take a look at that signature individualized style that is such a strength in the hip-hop movement. And I think that you'll see a little bit of all the dancing you've seen right there in this hip-hop style of music and dance as well.
Now you've reached that important final segment, the curtain call. This is a very important piece of your show because this is when the audience gets to give you the appreciation you deserve for all the hard work that you've achieved. The curtain call is a choreographed move in and of itself, and you want to stay as a group in that way.
Right. So we're going to take our curtain call. Till next time, Shanae and the Cummings, Miss Vicky Moritz, and Miss Karita Griffith, and our beloved music director and composer, Mr. Frank Sanchez, and our producer, Mr. Faria Mansouri. And here is a great curtain call where it involves a curtsy and a bow. Are you ready? Here we go.